what's up, Buck Nation? Buck you here, man. And I just want to talk about it. First of all, everybody happy 4th of July. And stay safe. Now, that being said, OBJ, Mr. Blonde Mohawk himself, owner of the greatest catch in NFL history, lover of very big pizzas and pepperonis, has been linked to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What does that mean? So, OBJ tweeted out, he said that he played the last back half of the season with no ACL. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you tell teams that you play with no leg, basically? But then I started thinking, and I came up with this theory that OBJ is trying to be a businessman. End of the day, all NFL players are businessmen. They're athletes, but they're also businessmen. What he's trying to do, he's trying to tell teams, hey, I played last season with no leg, basically, with no ACL. And I contributed with the Rams. 27 catches, 305 yards, and 5 touchdowns, I think. And we got a ring out of it. Because of me, I contributed with the ring. I did all that with no ACL last season. Imagine next season, when I'm fully healthy, what I can do and how much damage I can do when I come back healthy. Interesting take. But I did some research and I said, let me see. I went back to the last 4 seasons. 2018 was his last season with the Giants. OBJ had 1,000 yards, had, one of his OBJ seasons, but he only played 12 games. Got traded to Cleveland very next season, 2019 season, 1,000 yards. He had 79 catches and 4 touchdowns. Good season, but not an OBJ season. And that was the last season that OBJ has got 1,000 yards. 2020, tears his ACL. 2021, last game of the season, Super Bowl, tears his ACL on just a freak route. So OBJ has had 2 ACL tears in the last 2 seasons. Hi, Red Flag. Nice to meet you. Now, if it wasn't for that injury, OBJ was going to be Super Bowl MVP. And that would have been just the story of stories for his career. All the criticism from when he first came in, he was immature. He only cared about stats. He only cared about his brand. To Cleveland, Baker Mayfield was not playing good because he was trying to force feed OBJ the ball too much. OBJ was a problem in the locker room in Cleveland, and him and Baker Mayfield couldn't get along. To the Rams, get traded to the Rams. Or he's just going to be just another role player. They're going to sign him because Robert Woods is injured, etc., etc. But now, on the biggest stage of his career, the biggest game of his career, of his life, he was going to be Super Bowl MVP. And ACL, again, the football guys said no. Now, we know OBJ is not that guy that feared defenses anymore. He's not the New York Giants OBJ. He's not the number 1 option or number 2 option for any team. He is not probably on team scouting reports. But he's very valuable to a team. Now, what does it got to do with the Buccaneers? Chris Godwin tore his ACL, I think, in week 15 last season. OBJ tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. Now, we know ACL tears usually take 8 to 9 months to recover from, on average. With Chris Godwin out, Russell Gage is the de facto starter for the Buccaneers. when Chris Godwin comes back, Russell Gage is going to be back to number 3. OBJ is not coming back, or he's not playing possibly until almost the end of this year. So signing OBJ, it kind of just defeats the purpose of why did we get Russell Gage for if you're going to get OBJ. You know, like, who do you want? Who do you like? And I asked you guys this, and I want you guys to comment this in the comments. Who would you have? Who you think is better, OBJ or Russell Gage? Now, I'm sure you guys are going to say OBJ because of name value, and Russell Gage does not have the resume that OBJ has. But Russell Gage is younger. And so from what I've seen, he's not being as injury prone as OBJ. But OBJ does bring star quality to a team. And he is still one of the best route runners in the game. So then, you know, 8 to 9 months. Now, if I was OBJ and I'm coming back, I will wait till November-ish to sign with the team. Because, like I said, the NFL season is a grind. The injuries happen. OBJ can come in, probably be a starter on a contending team and be the starting receiver in a playoff. He's the number 1, number 2. He can get a lot of minutes, a lot of playing time, a lot of snaps, and meaningful, crucial possessions, and that can boost his stock up. But we only got $12.5 million in cap. We can sign OBJ. But at this point, OBJ's career, what does he want? Do he want to make money or contend? The ring or the bag? A lot of players, when they win that ring, especially at this stage in their career, it's all about money now because they got the ring. They've been chasing the ring. They got the ring. They want the bag now. Now, OBJ, if he wants to, if it's about, you know, if it's either or, if he just content. Now, if he wants to contend, go to Tampa Bay and, you know, sign the Buccaneers. I don't think we need him because it just hurts our whole core of receivers, our young talent. You know, Scotty Mills about to come back. Where he's going to fit in? Where is Rashad Perriman's going to fit in? You know, where is the Tyler Johnson's going to fit in? Where are they going to fit into the system now with OBJ there? But OBJ can also go back to the Giants and just, you know, a lot of players like to do that. They like to go back to the team that, you know, drafted them and they became a star and, you know, try to retire or leave out. But OBJ still got something left in the tank. So if you want to contend, he will not go. I'm sure he's not going to go to the Giants. But if you want to contend, he'll go to a team that has weapons. Because he's at the end of his career more than the beginning of his career. But we're going to see how that's going to go. I want to get this video out of the way, guys, because 4th of July is going off, fireworks going off, and I'm going to stay inside. So you guys be safe. Watch your dogs. And comfort your dogs if you have dogs because they get scared of fireworks, all right? So you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later.